famous father's frantic meltdown after being left on his own to take care of his kids has touched off a frenzy on social media. Tonight, call it a 21st century twist on the gender wars. Can modern men do anything women can? Well, when it comes to parenting, this is a different kind of divided household. Here's ABC's Matt Gutman.
Reality star Kristin Cavallari, best known for her roles on MTV's Laguna Beach.
You think I'm hooking up with the same girl?
Yeah. You know it's you.
And The Hills.
Because I didn't go out with you guys, I'm on drugs.
Has embraced the role of a working Hollywood mom. This past weekend, Colombia! She left home to judge the Miss Universe pageant here in Miami. When she texted her hubby to check in, this was his response. Need you home ASAP. All hell has broken loose. Her husband, Chicago Bears quarterback Jay Cutler, father to their 2 young sons, was about to be sacked. Jax is in his crib. Cam refuses to eat. I'm about to leave. She posted her husband's cry for help on Instagram to her 1.1 million followers and sparked a storm of comments on social media. One writing, Kristin Cavallari leaves Jay Cutler in charge of kids. Catastrophe ensues. Break up with Cutler for me. He can't handle kids. No big surprise. Everyone knows he can't handle a football. Ouch. Erica Suter is editor of the parenting website Mom.me.
So my immediate reaction when I saw this Instagram post was like, this is so typical. We hear this about dads all the time. They just can't deal with being with the kids for a few days alone.
This morning, Cavallari Skyped into GMA.
I was dying laughing when I got that those text messages. And it's something that every parent can relate to. So I was just laughing my butt off and I thought it would be hilarious to post it. You know, I think it's really refreshing for people to see that Jay and I are just like everybody else. You know, we go through the same stuff. And, you know, I said in the post, we don't have 1,000 nannies. I think a lot of people just assume that we do.
But some dads are crying foul at the quarterback's fumble at home.
And I think there is a huge stereotype that still continues from the 50s that, you know, the dad needs to go out and make the money, and then the mother is the only one that can be nurturing for the kids and has to stay at home with the kids.
Buzz Lightyear. Trevor Mulligan quit his job in advertising almost 5 years ago to stay home with his 2 sons. His wife is a portfolio manager for a law firm.
Those are the roles of years ago. And I think that we have taken such strides and have grown so much that we kind of need to get over that.
These 3 LA stay-at-home dads do everything that moms do with pride. Sam Turner, who regularly hosts playdates in the home he shares with his wife, a preschool teacher, says he would never dream of sending her an SOS.
Because we can be there for our children. You know, if they need anything, if he needs food, I'll go and make him some food. If he needs his diaper change, I'll go and get better than my wife.
The stereotype of the hapless Mr. Mom is outdated. These days, you're more likely to see dads owning the stroller, like this scene from What to Expect When You're Expecting.
Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player.
Most working dads are accustomed now to doing their share. Tonight, I'm on homework duty for my 6-year-old Livy.
You read this one.
Number 10.
That's great. Okay, Ben, your turn.
All the while keeping little Ben busy and making sure he eats.
Oh, don't eat that.
But not that. Actual food.
Okay, Ben. So balancing all of this stuff, 2 kids, dinner time, bath time, bedtime, kind of tough sometimes, but can be totally overwhelming, especially when you have work.
But I admit, our nightly circus act cannot happen without a little help.
We want to add a tablespoon of oat milk, a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of breast milk.
Breast milk, got it.
A little bit of banana mushed in.
You have a lot of families where the dad is actually doing all the caring and the nurturing. And that's something we all need to recognize and accept and be happy about, to be honest.
Take your body down to the party.
In today's modern family, the dads are taking on the dirty work like potty training.
What is this filth?
The number of stay-at-home dads has doubled in the last 10 years and now makes up more than 16% of at-home parents. And advertisers are taking notice.
Dads, alone with their babies.
In 2012, Huggies pulled this commercial depicting dads as diapering dummies after it sparked outrage.
How did Huggies products hold up to daddyhood?
Now marketers are tapping into the new super dad demographic.
New peanut butter Cheerios are awesome. That's why it's the official cereal of dadhood.
Cheerios and Tide, targeting dads who do it all.
And since I'm the one who has to do the laundry, I do what any expert dad would do. I let her play sheriff.
You are free to go.
Advertisers are recognizing there are more and more men being the primary caregivers of children, and so they're targeting these guys in ads.
And this Super Bowl Sunday, the biggest advertising day of the year, a tearjerker from Dove.
Dad?
Arguing that the strongest men are the ones who care for their kids. In fact, that's Trevor and his son Miles in the ad.
I think it's to depict fathers with their kids and the touching moments and scary moments and exciting moments, new moments, you know, and be like, look, fathers have these special moments also, and it's important that we're a part of our kids' lives in that way.
Dads know that it's these moments that'll make all those chaotic evenings worthwhile.
Oh, yeah, he really loved that.
And for women like Cavallari who may not have this new strain of super dad at home, well, it's nice to know that there's no substitute for mom.
I love it because now he gets to see what I get to go through, and he definitely appreciates me a little more.
I'm Matt Gutman for Nightline in Miami.